guys, Marc Lebone here. How you all doing today? Well, today's little lesson on the old string cigar box guitar is a request, and this is a thing called "Up Against the Wall, You Redneck Mother." Cracking sort of country song. I love it when you guys request these things for America, because I would have never known this one. It's a 4-quarter. So it's quite a nice one. It's actually a 3-quarter, sorry. 3-quarter. It's E, A and B. If you were playing it on a guitar, you'd probably play a B7. But if you're playing it on 3-string, you can get away with a B. Playing it on, we're in open G on this one. So that's G, D, G. If you're going to play it in open E, which is obviously this one, which is E, B, E, it would be easier for one finger, guys. So I shall do both for you, because if you're going to do it on this one, you've got to play the E up here. It's a little bit high down here. It's a little bit high if you play it down here. Sorry, down here. You could play it down here, but a little bit high. But we'll try it. We'll try it. So say I'll go through. It's basically all the way through. The chorus and the verse is the same chord structures, just those 3 chords. So I'll go through a verse and a chorus, and then you can pick it up from there. And it starts in the E. And I sort of emphasise that top string. I mean, you can do a bit of muting. I mean, it depends. It's one of those songs, feel the song. Feel the song. He was born in Oklahoma. His wife's name was Betty, who families. And he's not responsible for what he's doing. Mother made him what he is, and it's up against the wall, you redneck mother. Mother who raised a son so well, and he's drinking in them honky tonks. It's that all the way through. Great song. It's a great song, especially if you're an American, you're from that sort of neck of the woods. You can get them all going redneck. We don't have that sort of thing here, but we try. I'm going to take this one out when I go gigging. Try and get them people going. So as I say, we'll try it actually. It's a little bit higher down here. So you could play it right down here on the 9th fret for the E with one finger. That's if you're playing an open G. Actually, just try it in. If you're in open E, it's a little bit easier because it's open strings in for your E, and then it's the 5th for the A, and obviously 7th for the B. So it's it's a lot easier if you're playing it in open E, because then it is just literally all one finger, because it's just literally all strings open for the E, 5th fret for the A, and then 7th fret for the B. but we're doing it in open G. So just letting you know. And of course you can play it with slide then, in the open E one. I've not actually tried it yet with slide. I must give that a whirl. So okay, we'll quickly break it down. It's quite simple. If you want to play the chords, the E is 4th top, 4th bottom, 2nd middle. A, again it's simple, all strings, 2nd fret. And the B, all strings, 4th fret. Couldn't be simpler. What a great simple song. So we'll just run through a verse and a chorus. So it starts in the E. Or if you wanted to play the E down on the 9th, play it down on the 9th. So we'll go for it once and I'll do both versions. So start in the E. And what I'm doing here, you see I've sort of so I'm sort of emphasising the top string. So I'm sort of hitting that first before and then I do the strum. So I'm hitting that top. And then do a little upstroke as well. Yeah, this is, feel the song, feel the song. So it starts in the E. Triangle shape. And then I was born to A, Oklahoma. Into the B, his wife staying with Betty Lou. Third Liz, then back to the E. And down the A is not responsible for what to the A. Into the B, his mother made him back to the E. Stop. And it's up against the down on the redneck mother who raised the son so well. E from the E, ball it up from the E down to the A. From the B back to the A. Then you're back into the next verse. So it's a cracking little song, lovely little song. I'll come to a little close up here so you can see what I'm doing. So it's quite an easy one, it's quite a quick one. 3 chords, quite an easy one to learn. So I'll come up to a close up. So here we are at a close up. Now what I'm doing here with this hand, a lot of you guys do send me some messages asking me the different ways that I do rhythms and how I strum things. It's one of those things, after you've been playing for a little while, you can then start, once you can learn all the chords up here, then you can start really working on different things you can do here. I have this thing of hitting that top string. I do it in a lot of songs. I do a lot of muting, palm muting. So I'm palm muting just by the pickup here. I mean, it's one of those things, it's sort of a bit of practice really, but you know, it's once you get used to doing it, it comes a lot easier. Right, so I say the chords you need, we're tuned to, in this guitar we're tuned to open G, so it's G, G, D, G. So the chords you need are 4th top, 4th bottom, 2nd middle, triangle shape, that's your E. Or alternatively, if you want to play your E, you're just playing right down here on the 9th fret, just one finger. The A is 2nd fret, all fingers, and the B is all strings on the 4th fret. You could play I suppose a B minor, but it's, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. If you play it on a guitar, it sounds right, but on this it doesn't sound so right. So it's start here. It's the A. To the B, back to the A, E. From the 9th, da 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 da. Then you do the E on the 9th if you want. So it's quite a simple one. It's actually a really, really simple one. Okay, I'm going to sit back down. So there you go. It's a really, really simple song. You know, go and check it out on YouTube. You'll love it. It's a cracking song, 3-quarter. Don't forget, please subscribe to the channel. Bang, 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 bang. Press the link down there. If you've got any requests, request away. I'll be back on with lots more stuff coming up soon. Bye for now. Marc Lebone. Ciao.